It's Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social. Delighted to be joined by Adam Smith. We're here in the aftermath of Oleksandr Usyk's 8th round stoppage win over Tony Bellew. Adam, talk to me about that fight.
Just see Oleksandr Usyk out of the corner of my eye going off with his team. What a professional outfit, what a fantastic build-up. He's been nothing but terrific all the way through, and it was a fantastic performance. It was a performance where he had to find a way for the first time really as a pro, and I think Tony Bellew deserves a lot of credit for the first 3 rounds. You know, he tried his best. I think that, you know, he nicked those, but ultimately, you know, he's a real class act, Usyk, and he's a big guy, and he's quick, and he's got a great left hand, and he started to chip away at the body. He started to push Bellew back, and I think once that had happened and Tony started tiring, partly because of the weight making, but really because he was just getting caught with shots that he didn't really see coming, and he certainly didn't see the last one. It was yeah, a pretty comprehensive win for Oleksandr Usyk in the end, but you know, Tony was up on 2 of the cards and level on the other. He can go off with his head held high. He's had a great career. It's been fascinating to watch. It's been full of ups and downs. I mean, I you know, tearing my hair out when he fought Usyk-Bellew a couple of times, and that second Cleverly fight. But you know what? He's had great nights as well. The Makabu night will never be forgotten at Goodison Park. The double over David Haye. You know, even back to the fights with Oval McKenzie and Bob Agersaf. You know, it's been a thrilling career. He deserves a nice rest with his family now, and I hope to see him sort of alongside us soon, because he's a great pundit, he's a great analyst, and although he wants to take a break from it all, I think Paulie and Carl and Johnny and I would love to have him with us.
I think that's very well said. Just last word, because I know you're waiting to shoot off. Oleksandr Usyk, what next for him? Obviously a much anticipated move up to heavyweight. Do you think he could be competitive with the likes of Anthony Joshua?
I said in commentary tonight that I first saw Oleksandr Usyk in the flesh when he sparred with Vladimir Klitschko before the Tyson Fury fight. And Johnny and I watched him spar a couple of rounds, and he was electric, and he was giving Vladimir all sorts of problems. And I just thought, I wonder where he's going to go. If he was doing that to Vladimir Klitschko, the world heavyweight champion at the time, he can certainly campaign at heavyweight. A southpaw as a heavyweight's frightening. Tony was just telling me that he didn't think he was big or strong enough, but I don't agree. I think, well, I'm shared a ring with him, obviously, which Tony just has, but I think those angles and the movement could give you know, the likes of the Joshuas and the Wilders and the Furies a lot to think about. I think he'll fight someone like a Dillian or a Derek next. I think that'll be the aim, and then try and get a big fight with AJ. But I could see him being successful at heavyweight. It's a big ask to go up, as we know. But you know, the likes of David Haye, Evander Holyfield, all sorts of people have done it. And you know, I want to see what happens when Oleksandr Usyk moves forward with his career in 2019. He's a very, very special fighter.
Okay, well, Adam Smith, as always, it's a pleasure catching up with you. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social.
No problem at all.